Have you ever wondered how intertwined the fates of characters can be in a story? In the world of the Vampire Diaries, the fate of Elena Gilbert, beloved character, is more complex than it seems. Before diving into this captivating tale, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. In the late 2000s, the Vampire Diaries took the television world by storm. Um, at its heart was Elena, a doppelganger caught in a web of romance and supernatural intrigue. Both Salvatore brothers were drawn to her, and um, her friends rallied to protect her for many characters. Saving Elena became their primary mission. However, a significant shift occurred when Nina Dobrev chose not to renew her contract after 6 seasons. And this left the writers with the challenge of restructuring the narrative that tried to see. They gradually phased out Elena while leaving the door open for her return, especially in the series finale. When she reappeared in season 8, episode 16, titled I Was Feeling Epic, the circumstances surrounding her return sparked a whirlwind of theories, particularly about the sleeping curse government endured for small correspondences. Are 7 in season 6. Elena fell victim to the schemes of Kai and Willie Salvatore, leading to chaos in Mystic Falls. On the day of Joe and Alaric's wedding, Kai committed a heinous act by murdering Joe at the altar. This is particularly unleashed a series of events that left Elena in grave danger, unbeknownst to Damon and Stefan. Together with Lily, Kai cast a sleeping spell on Elena, binding her life to Bonnie Bennett. As long as Bonnie lived, Elena would remain in an eternal slumber. This twisted connection intrigued Kai, who wondered if Damon would risk Bonnie's life to save Elena. It was a moral dilemma that tested Damon's character. Um, while Elena lay under the spell, Bonnie tirelessly searched for a way to break it. She explored ancient magic and pushed her limits, but ultimately realized that as long as she was alive, Elena would remain asleep. Their separation was heartbreaking, leaving fans puzzled when Elena eventually returned with little explanation. Initially, chaos ensued in Mystic Falls, but signs of Elena's revival began to surface. By the end of the finale, she awoke, yet the details of her return remained shrouded in mystery. Bonnie claimed she had solved it, but the sleeping curse was said to have no loopholes. This left fans questioning how such a powerful spell could be undone so easily. A grim fury emerged, suggesting that Kai had manipulated the situation all along. For 2 seasons, Elena's awakening seemed tied to Bonnie's life, but viewers speculated it was actually linked to Stefan Salvatore. This theory gained traction when Elena's encounter in season 8 coincided with Stefan's selfless sacrifice in Hellfire. Stefan's death was the catalyst that awakened Elena's soul, making him the first person she interacted with upon regaining consciousness. This led fans to believe that Kai had never truly connected Elena's life to Bonnie's, but had used the illusion to manipulate Damon. In season 6, Kai had urged Damon to abandon Bonnie, claiming her death would trigger Elena's awakening. And Damon, however, refused to let Bonnie die, showcasing his loyalty. Kai's scheme was a cruel manipulation designed to provoke Damon into making a heart-wrenching choice. Interestingly, behind the scenes, Kai and Lily had actually bound Elena's life to Stefan, not Bonnie. This deception, was meant to provoke Damon into considering harming his best friend, which could have led to, disastrous consequences. Why would Kai engage in such a twisted game? Anyone familiar with his character knows he thrived on chaos and manipulation. He enjoyed making the Mystic Falls gang believe they had a choice when in reality he was pulling the strings. Throughout the series, Bonnie often found herself in peril, asked to sacrifice for Elena. Kai anticipated that the group might abandon Bonnie, triggering Elena's awakening. However, he kept the true connection hidden, ensuring that even if Damon made the ultimate sacrifice, it would be in vain. Kai's ultimate goal was to inflict pain on Damon, making him regret any choice he made. And fortunately, the storyline unfolded in a way that allowed both Bonnie and Elena to survive, leaving fans relieved. And remember, if you ever find yourself in a supernatural dilemma, just ask yourself, what would a vampire do? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye. Bye. Okay.